Hey there, my fresh friends. When you were growing up, did you have a certain breakfast type bar that you would grab as you were running out the door? Well, I know I did. I loved Nutrigrain bars and the knockoffs of all of those cereal bars. But as we get older, we start reading the ingredients and seeing what's inside. And well, I want things to be healthy and do it myself, so I can add that extra love. So today for Fresh Tip Tuesday, we're making cereal bars. Hey, my fresh friends. So it's Corinne Brown, the Fresh Expert, here with you today, and we are going to do a simple DIY recipe of how to make your own cereal bars. That means you have control of the ingredients, but you also have control of the filling. So I'm really excited about this one because this is going to be a special treat for my daughter. All right, guys, you ready to get going? Let's go. All right, so to start off, we want to make sure that we get Tupperware's Supersonic Chopper. We're going to use this to grate up or blend up our oats to get them super fine to start off with. So we're going to be using 1 cup of oats in our Supersonic Chopper, and we are going to blend them up until fine. One cup of oats. I like old-fashioned oats. You could do the quick cut, but I still think old-fashioned is better. And give it a few quick pulls until fine. Check it out. Now, in a medium bowl, we're going to take the oats and pour them in, along with 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. Now, if you don't have whole wheat flour, or if you're doing this gluten-free, you can use quinoa flour, which is what I'm actually using today instead, because, well, it's what I had. We're also going to add in 1/2 tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix it all up. Now, in a small bowl, I'm going to take 1 egg, 1 stick of butter that's been melted, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/2 cup of honey. Mix it up. Remember, local honey is great because it helps with your allergies. So always make sure to use local honey when you can. Get that at the Whole Foods or Earth Fare or any of the local vitamin shops. Will have local honey. Make sure to check to see what region it's from, because then it'll help you with the allergens in that area. Check that out. Now pour this into the flour and mix until well combined. Now, once you get it all combined, we're going to pour it out onto our silicone baking mat. Knead it a little bit. And press it out to be about 1/4 inch thick. once you get the basic shape, I like to use a rolling pin, but if you don't have a rolling pin, you could actually use a tumbler as a rolling pin. Just make sure you're pressing it evenly where the line gets to be flat instead of tilted. Now we're going to use the spatula to finish trimming off those ends so that we get a nice rectangle. Or I guess in my case, it's more like a square. Now the recipe says to divide up the rectangle in as many 3.5 by 4 squares as you can. Okay, so we've got our shapes basically done. Now it's time to add the filling and fold it over. So since my daughter loves raspberry jam, we're going to make raspberry cereal bars just for her. To get the right size portion, use your Tupperware portioning scoops. This is 1 tablespoon, which is how much you're going to want for filling inside of each of these. Now we're going to fold these over. Note to self, make sure you add enough honey, because if not, they're too crumbly. Okay, mine are not the prettiest, but they'll taste wonderful, right? Okay, well, we're going to bake these anyways. Bake them at 350 for 15 minutes. Okay, guys, we are back, and they are fresh from the oven. Check those out. I can't wait to try it. Look at this. Nice and brown on the bottom. I will say I did a very poor job making them look good on the top. So here's what I've learned from baking these this first time. Number 1, make sure you do enough honey, because that way your dough is sticky enough or wet enough so it folds over easy without being crumbly. So you want to get that nice mix of in between. Make sure you roll it out thin enough as well so it can wrap over the jam so the jam doesn't pour out the top. It does pretty much keep its form when it's cooking. So if you have a little bit of an opening on the top, it's okay. It didn't make a huge mess, but that's why we use the silicone baking mat, because it easily lifts up and cleans up as well. Okay, let's try it. Now that is better than what I remember growing up. I wonder if the kids like it. Let's find out. Everyone say hi to Keston.
Hello.
So we made cereal bars today. Don't those look good?
Ooh.
So do you want to try one?
Okay.
Okay, let's get one for you. This one right here looks really good, doesn't it? Look at that. Okay. They're a little hot though. Good, right? Okay, so all my fresh friends, I hope you guys go and try this at home as well. Make them for your kids. Change it up with different jams. Maybe try apricot or try strawberry. You know, I bet we could do Nutella in these. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna need some chocolate ones. All right, guys, that's it for Fresh Tip Tuesday today. I hope you enjoy these cereal bars, and I'll see you next time. Bye.